Okay, so this is actually what I've decided to do. I saved right before starting the conversation, and I'm actually going to go down all of these dialogue options because I figure it makes sense that Geralt knows exactly what he wants to say about her, so it shouldn't be any kind of cheating for me to hear exactly what he's going to say in each option, so I can decide which one I think will be best suited. And I also figured that I would do it on camera so that you guys at home could get some more background about Ciri, so you can know about all of these things. So it's really gonna suck having to turn off the game because I can't pause and reload in the middle of dialogue and wait for the opening and loading sequence after every option, but it's worth it. So here we go.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Alright, that was that one. So, next. I just actually looked at this and realized that maybe we can go down the entire list like this. So, let's give this a shot.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we get to just go down the list. That makes me happy. Saved me a lot of trouble.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Now, I figured that that was probably the one that I was going to end up going with, just because I figured...
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I figured, yeah, first meeting her, that's something. Yeah, her being there when you died, that's something. But in terms of, like, the strongest, most powerful memory that he has of her, I feel like when you're trying to think of, like, the strongest memory you have of someone, it usually is just, like, the simple things. It's just... a lot of the time, it's not some grand, noteworthy thing that happened with them. It's you just, like, remembering being with them in, like, your regular life. Nothing special going on. Those are usually the strongest memories you have of people. So, that's what I was going to go with. But, we don't have to choose.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Now that is a little bit that I forgot. There was a little tiny blurb at the end of the wiki article that I didn't read until after I'd already done my little background video. But apparently the bounty hunter that I mentioned that I was trying to kill her, after she came back from the alternate dimension, apparently she went to Stygia Castle and killed him. So I didn't know that Yennefer was involved in that, but apparently she was. So I guess everything he just said also happened there. And when she was at Stygia Castle, she killed the bounty hunter that was going after her. So, that's that.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
When did he say that? I guess I don't know if we'll be able to say all of these or not, but I feel like this is the most descriptive, so.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
Awesome. Alright, I really like this, that it lets you go through all these.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand. And
In your
tell me
heavy,
Ciri.
bulky armor.
Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Huh. Do we think she would have been quicker to seek out Dandelion or Yennefer and Triss? I mean, honestly, I'd say Yennefer and Triss. Because, I mean, I know that she did know Dandelion. I know that they were friends, but nothing against Dandelion. But why would she seek him out for help instead of them?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oh, I see how it is. Make the choice for me, why don't you? Seriously, I mean, I've never tried sleeping in armor, but I doubt it's that easy. That's a weird... Whoa. I was just gonna say that's a really weirdly hot dog shaped bird.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
What?
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
But it was full of homeless people.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes?
Broken flowers.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
You're telling me random people in Harlequin masks just start attacking. Nope. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Why'd your hair go white?
Hey, why aren't you making noise?
Stare and you'll jinx our work.
The folk in this city, racial hygiene's as
Wait,
poor as their personal hygiene.
did I not sell my things then? Yeah, I didn't. Just a bear hide, but it's weight. Excuse me. Sorry about the bucket.
What it?
What are you...
Crap. Oh well, whatever. And also these. There we go.
Farewell.
Yeah, if that's supposed to be a brothel, then why?
Not your lucky day.
Hi?
Leave it to me!
Alright then. $2:48 a.m. Oh right, sunrises. Okay, apparently the sun rises before 3 in the morning. Jeez. Something tells me that wasn't a random attack. I don't know, Innkeep won't buy weapons. But as I was saying, if it's supposed to be a brothel, why is it just full of old homeless men? I really do wonder what's up with the day-night cycle in this game. It really is weird. Like, why does the sun rise at apparently 2:30 in the morning? That's not how the sun works. And even so, why then is it not actually considered daytime until like 6? When the sun has already been out for 3.5 hours. Seriously, like, this isn't what the sky looks like at 2:30 a.m. or at 3 a.m. The sun should not yet be on the horizon. Oh, I didn't finish saying before. The thing with sorceresses augmenting themselves. Apparently, many sorceresses also live to very long age. So, Geralt, we know, is over 100 years old, but apparently Yennefer herself is over 90 years old, surprisingly. And I don't know if, just like I don't know if...
Stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Oh boy. But just like I don't know if Triss has augmented her appearance very much, I also don't know if she's really super old.
Looks